Hi everyone, it's Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. Today we're sitting in something very special and very rare. I'm just going to take it for a road test, and I thought I'd bring you along and I'll tell you what it is and about it as we're going along. Okay, this is a 1999 Nissan Skyline R34 GTR N1. And if you know much about the GTRs, you'll probably know that they only made 38 or 45, depends on who you talk to. And they are super collectible and super rare. This car has done 102,000 Ks. It was grade 4, bought out of auction for a USA customer. You can probably hear the brakes squeaking. It's got aftermarket endless brakes on it, and until you get some heat in them, the pads will squeal away. Okay, what I'm doing during the road test, I'm just making sure the gearbox is right, the engine's right, it's boosting as it should do, although it's got some aftermarket gauges here and I don't know exactly what they're set at, but I'm just doing a general road test, which we do for all vehicles, and I'm doing it for this one as well. Even if this car had a problem with the gearbox, problem with the diff, it wouldn't matter. It would still be super desirable and collectible, and I know the customer would still want it anyway. The car itself is not the cleanest car in the world. The steering wheel's worn, the seat's badly worn, it's got the skirt at the front, or the spoiler lip at the front's missing, and it's had a bit of paint work where you can see the blend lines, etc. But once again, for us to replace the seat, the steering wheel, do a bit of paint, you know, you would live with it to get an N1. I can't disclose what this sold for. It's not fair for me, for the customer, to publicly say, you know, what we had to pay for the vehicle. All I will say is you can buy almost 3 standard R34 GTRs for the same price as what this was. And the good thing with this vehicle, it's only ever going to go up and up and up in price. The center console, I'm just waiting for it to come up to temp, and then I'll give it a burst around here. I don't want to push it too hard because I don't know how old the cam belt is, and you know, I don't want to break it before the customer gets it, put it that way. The center console, they've wrapped it with carbon fiber tape, unfortunately, and some of the console stuff's got some scuffing and scratches on it, but once again, you know, it's an N1. The bodywork is actually really good. There's no rust in the strut towers at the front. It's not accident damage repaired, so all that side of it's really good, and the engine's fine as well. It's quiet in the motor. I've got a funny feeling, which I'll find out in a minute, the clutch is a little high in it, that's all. When I get around here, I'll just give it a bit of a burst. Be interested to see what the endless brakes are like. And brakes. See, the brakes have stopped squeaking now. Now they're starting to get a bit of heat in them. Clutch actually seems alright actually. Yeah, clutch is fine. It's just me touching the clutch like that, just with my other foot, just to see if I can get it to slip. But no, it's not slipping at all. Sure, reverse works. Just going to put the window down on this side. All the temperatures seem right. Try the brakes on a heavy brake. Yep. Cool. She's got some brakes, all right. I think it dug up half the road. Yeah, it's definitely got some brakes. It's got an aftermarket gear lever or gear knob, but the original gear knob is here. Your monitor up here is fine as well. It hasn't deteriorated like some of them have. Oil pressure seems good. Gearbox is nice. Changes well. It's no yeah. Feels nice. I'll change that gear knob if it was me. I don't like it. Okay, down this road here is really rough, and I use it for testing the suspension on the vehicles to see if there's any noises that shouldn't be there. Once again, any noises in this, I don't think it would matter. I can hear something banging around in the boot. Yeah, something on that side banging around in the boot. I'll have a look. We'll stop. It's got aftermarket, fairly new coilovers in it. I don't think it's the suspension. I think it's something in the side in the boot rattling. I've already been for a test drive in anyway, so this test drive I'm doing is just it's just for the YouTube and the customer, that's all. Like, we test drive them as soon as they arrive from the auction before we even wash them and photograph them. There's no use spending time on a vehicle if it's not going to be exported, although, you know, being an N1, it probably still would have been, unless it was rotten in the chassis, which it's completely the opposite. Your banging noise before was that, and I should bolt it in properly, but it's a bit hard doing it when I'm holding the camera.